food hobby. A very good evening from our Tampines Hub, and it is evening time as we have a delayed kickoff from our Tampines Hub between Tampines Rovers and Albirex Niigata FC Singapore. It is the standout fixture from this AIA Singapore Premier League weekend. Kickoff was initially slated for 5:30 p.m. local time, but due to the lightning warning system, it has been pushed back, and we will have kickoff at 6:50 p.m. local time, just under 10 minutes from now. And there was doubts if the game were to go on, but thankfully the heavens has slowed down, the rain has subsided, and the teams have gone through their warm-up, and they're now in the changing room preparing to come out for this fixture. And it is a fantastic fixture, third versus first in the table. Tampines Rovers coming off a 2-week break since their defeat to Hougang United. The Stags in third position with 4 matches, 3 wins and 1 loss. They do have the best defensive record, but look where Albirex Niigata are, the only unbeaten side in the AIA Singapore Premier League, and they have the best attacking record in the league with 15 goals scored in their 5 matches. Will we see goals today? And that is the question. Plenty of standout players to look out for as well from both sides. And I think more importantly for Tampines Rovers, they were missing some creativity in the match against Hougang United in that 2-1 loss here at our Tampines Hub. And that missing link perhaps was Zerudin Mehmedovic. He was out due to dengue fever, and thankfully he has recovered from that and is part of the first 11 chosen by Gavin Lee today. As you can see, in the way they will attack this game against Albirex Niigata. And for the White Swans, it has been great guns since the restart. And 2 wins from 2 matches since the restart, the only undefeated side in the league. And the player to watch is Ryo Nishiguchi. 5 goals for the season and has scored in all of the 5 games for Albirex Niigata. Second in the top scorers list, 2 behind Stipe Plazibat of the Lion City Sailors. But they are spoiled for choice up front. Ryo Nishiguchi with 5 goals, but don't forget about Tomoyuki Doi, who has 4 goals. Nagasawa has 3 goals as well. And Fairoz Hassan has started really well since signing for the White Swans. So an intriguing match today. Both sides looking for the victory. Can they get it? Let's hear from both camps, starting with Gavin Lee.
I'm with Gavin Lee from Tampines Rovers. Gavin, what have you worked on in the last 2 weeks since the Hougang defeat?
Well, I think in general we were working on our overall principles because we knew that there was going to be a fixture congestion coming up, and we won't have a lot of training time then. So we're just working overall and nothing too specific in that sense.
No problem. And how important will the return of Mehmedovic be for your side?
Yeah, definitely. Zeko is an important player for us, and we are all just excited to see him back in action with us.
The 2 sides today love playing attacking football. We've seen some classics over the years. Can we expect a game with plenty of goals today?
I'm not sure, but I hope that there'll be plenty of goals coming from our side at least, and we are definitely hyped up and excited for the game, and we all just can't wait. So yeah.
I'm with Yuki Kujimoto from Albirex Niigata Football Club. 2 wins from 2 since the restart. How high is the confidence within the team?
Okay, we always have confidence because we worked hard every day. Because our confidence is from training, hard training.
And we have 2 sides today, Albirex Niigata and Lion City Sailors, who love to play attacking football. Can we expect a classic, and do you expect to see lots of goals today?
Yeah, those club is very strong, and but we never mind against any club. Just we believe our football.
All the best today, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the classic match that both teams shared was back in May 2018 in a 7-goal thriller, and Tampines Rovers were 3-2 down, equalized later on through Zulfat Misuzliman with a goal that eventually won goal of the season. But right at the death, Daiki Asaoka shattered the hearts of Tampines Rovers fans with a last-minute winner, 4-3. I think that would go down as one of the top 10 classic matches in S-League/Singapore Premier League history. And will we see a recreation of that? Well, they definitely have the players on the pitch today to definitely entertain the fans watching us all over the world. And we await the introduction of both sides. Reminder, it will be a staggered approach to kick off with the officials first, followed by Tampines Rovers and then Albirex Niigata separately. Just a reminder of the amendments to the laws of the game as we see out the 2020 season. And as we see the officials making their way onto the pitch, 5 substitutes allowed per team. And there will be allotted water breaks in the 25th and 70th minute mark of every match. And here is Tampines Rovers making their way out, and by Haki Kaizan starting for the Stags for the first time since his move from Thailand. Albirex Niigata now coming out as well. Really looking forward to this one. It has a feel of a real classic match in the making. Will we see a recreation of May 2018? So no handshakes, there will be fist bumps by the players. As these players look to get us going with the start of 3 fantastic matches to look forward to in the AIA Singapore Premier League. 1 match today, 2 matches tomorrow. And all teams looking to go up the table in this modified season in the restart of the AIA Singapore Premier League. The man in the middle today will be Farhad Mohammed, assisted down the sidelines by Lim Kok Heng and Taufik Tana. 4th official is Ronnie Koh. Daniel Bennett leading the way for Tampines Rovers. Kazuki Hashioka for Albirex Niigata. All right, I teased it a little bit. Let's have a look at the lineups, starting with the home team, Tampines Rovers. And it's not so much about the personnel, more about the way they will shape up. It could be a back 3, possibly a back 4. But Sharul Sazali and Ryan Sanizal will play the wing-back roles for Tampines Rovers. A first start for Bahaki Kaizan. Zerudin Mehmedovic does return. Look out for Kyoga Nakamura. He was Albirex Niigata captain last season, now playing against his former side. Jordan Webb, 3 goals away from hitting 100 SPL goals. For Albirex Niigata, well, it's pretty much the same lineup as they have had for the previous 2 matches. Kazuki Hashioka, 3 assists from right back. He is the man to watch. But as mentioned, Tomoyuki Doi, number 10, 4 goals. Nishiguchi, number 9, with 5 goals. And Nagasawa with 3 goals this season. They have goals in abundance, 15 goals for the season. And they will look to improve on that against Tampines Rovers, who have the best defensive record, 2 goals conceded. Although those 2 goals, it did come in the previous defeat against Hougang United. Gavin Lee, an interested observer of how things will shape up here. And better late than never. We will get going here at our Tampines Hub. 6:50 p.m. local time. Keiji Shigetomi doesn't show much emotion during a match, but he was going ballistic with that last-minute winner that Albirex Niigata had against the Lion City Sailors last weekend. And it will be a real point to prove if they can get victory today. Successive victories against Tampines Rovers and Lion City Sailors. Well, they will surely be proving their title credentials. Albirex Niigata get us underway here at our Tampines Hub. The White Swans in their white strip, attacking from right to left. Kamata does start at left back. He has played several roles since the restart, at right back, in central midfield, left back today. Strong header there by Ryan Sanizal, given an opportunity in the starting 11 by Gavin Lee today. Interesting flick there by Mehmedovic to Kopitovic. Webb takes over. Yes, Nakamura. Nice turn to Webb. Web taking on two players, tries to skip past Nishiguchi, gets brought down, free kick, an early one for Tampines Rovers. And just an issue here with Jordan Webb, with that white sock right at the bottom of his boot, and he's been told to leave the pitch by Farhad Mohammed. We'll need to tape that up with black tape to prevent the white sock from showing. A frustration for Jordan Webb early on, and he'll need to get that sorted. And here is Kyoga Nakamura, who will take the set piece. It is an opportunity to test Kei Okawa early on. 4 players in the area for Tampines. Ball delivered in. Touched on by Takida. Not a clear claim by Okawa. And finally, Albirex Niigata get it away. Well, not convincing goalkeeping there by Kei Okawa. Mehmedovic under pressure. Just loses out there. Nagasawa to Nishiguchi. Just a word on the OTH pitch. It's drained well since the torrential downpour. And the ball does seem to be flowing smoothly. Perfect conditions for a footballer. Nice and cool here in Singapore. 26 degrees Celsius. Under the floodlights. In a big match. 3 points, so important. As you do assume both sides will likely challenge for the title. Kamata. Kurishima changes play. Faraz Hassan has come deep to collect. Keeping possession here. Kurishima, loose touch, wants the foul, doesn't get it. Bennett claims possession, plays it to Kopitovic. Just took too long to release his pass, and Albirex Niigata win it back quickly. Kamata. Time on the ball here for Kenta Kurishima. Hashioka. He's done fantastic from right back, 3 assists. Doi with the second ball, gets a strike in. Comfortable save with the left hand by Shazwan Buhari. Both teams just adjusting to the pitch. It's not slick, but it has changed since the teams initially warmed up. It was bone dry. Sakuma. Tampines defending with a back 5 when Albirex have possession of the ball. Nakamura picks up the loose ball. Offside flag has gone up. And you do wonder if Kyoga Nakamura has given some insight to Gavin Lee ahead of this match. Of the little tactical nuances of Keiji Shigetomi and how he would set up. Jordan Webb is back on the pitch. Tampines Rovers with the full complement of 11. Yeah, it does look to be a back 3 for Tampines Rovers. Gavin Lee just changing it up for this fixture. You usually see Tampines 4-3-3. Jordan Webb with a loose pass, and Tampines give away possession. Ashoka Stro to Kurishima. Nagasawa can't keep hold of the ball. Here is Kyoga Nakamura looking for runners. Did look for the run of Kopitovic, just couldn't find him. Kamata. And Tampines looking to avoid successive defeats at OTH. For the first time ever, they've never had successive defeats here since they've moved to our Tampines Hub. Yeah, tough game against Hougang. Now a tough one against Albirex Niigata. They've had 2 weeks to prepare for this. Ryan Sanizal down the right. Mehmedovic. Oh, classy play. Shah. Charles Azali. Very patient by both sides. Bennett. Looks for Jordan, finds Mehmedovic. Space down the left. They play to the right instead. And here's Webb once again in possession. Mehmedovic has time. Can he pick out a pass? Looks for Kopetovic. Asking for offside, Albirex Niigata. They give away possession by Haki to Webb. Sanizal is an option. Still with Webb. 3 Albirex defenders surrounding him. Ryan, back to Nakamura. To Webb. Good control in a tight situation. Ryan Sanizal, can he get a cross in? He won't force play. Good ball to Mehmedovic. Just teasing around the area here, Tampines. Nakamura. Mehmedovic. Back to Bennett. Nakamura. Plenty of movement off the ball for him. Goes short to Shah. Good spell here by Tampines Rovers. Bennett. Here's by Haki. First start for the Stags. Charles Azali. Amirul. They're strong at the back, those 3 centre-backs for Tampines Rovers. Really solid players. Will be much tougher for Doi and Nishiguchi. The foul comes in on Kopetovic by the captain, Hashioka. Another set-piece opportunity here for Tampines. Just coming through the back of Boris Kopetovic. So Mehmedovic will deliver to the far post, looking for Bennett. The flag has gone up for offside. We'll get a closer look here. Great angle. Oh, tight one. Inconclusive. Bennett asking the question of the assistant referee. Good header. Nishiguchi will fancy that battle against Ryan Sanizal, but that was a good header by the young man. Right wing back today for Tampines. Kamata looking for options. We'll find it in Doi, who holds it up. Possession all the way back here to Hashioka. Now they attack down the right. Firos. Kurishima. It's a tough one to control for Kurishima. Shah. Miscommunication. Sharul was making the run infield. And Shah just expecting Sharul to just stay down by the touchline. Possession back to Albirex. Referee Farhad Mohammed sorting out something between Amirul Adli and Ryosuke Nagasawa. Nagasawa has been a real influence in the midfield of the White Swans. 3 goals and an assist. It's a good ball out to Kamata. Comes infield, runners, and looks for Firos. Lays it off to Kamata, who completely shanked it. It did open up for the left back. Was fortunate. I don't think Firoz Hassan was looking for the return pass to Kamata. Had a strike. Perhaps the coming out and press of Bennett just putting him off. Tampines played out. And he just can't get it out. Albirex on the attack once again. Again, possession almost given back. They get the decision. referee Fahad Mohammed spotting a handball. But they started the better slightly in the first 10 minutes here, Albirex Niigata. They've been pressing well, winning possession really high up. Amirul to Webb, who's closed down straight away there by Hashioka. Kopitovic down the left. It's pushed wide, plays it back to Amirul. They switch it from left to right. Bennett. Another loose ball, and out of sorts in the opening 11.5 minutes here, Tampines. And you have to take into account they have had the break. As Albirex Niigata have had that fixture against Lion City Sailors, and with the clubs not able to play friendly matches, game time so valuable here. Nakamura was fantastic last season for Albirex Niigata, captaining the side, was part of the team of the year as well. He found a big move to Tampines Rovers. Shah. Good shape by Albirex, preventing Tampines from exploiting any space in midfield. Bennett, patient from the Stags. Nakamura. By Haki. Mehmedovic. Clips it to Kopitovic. Won by Sakuma. Second ball picked up by the Stags. Bahaki looking for the switch. Looks to Webb with the chest down. To Kopitovic. Can he get a shot away, Boris? Clips it into the area, headed away by Kamata. Still alive for Tampines. A good spell of possession by Tampines Rovers. They picked it up a notch here. Shah. Kopitovic comes short to collect. Sharrell down the left. They're being very patient in the build-up and they're moving the ball. Shashahiran. Tried to squeeze it to Webb. It's a slick surface. Slicker than usual. Kawa taking time with the clearance. Fires can't make it stick. Webb to Shah. Sakuma with a good foot in, wins it back. Plays it out to Hashioka. Nakamura in midfield with some space to drive forward. Closed down well by Nagasawa. By Haki to Bennett. A very tactical game at the moment. Webb goes to ground after that challenge by Kotaro Takida. And just trying to find space in between the Albirex defense and midfield at Tampines Rovers. Runs ball into the air. It's an awkward one. Sakuma's header. Eventually a good one, and calm pass by Kurishima under the circumstances. A good switch, and now some space for Hashioka to bring it forward into the attacking half. Fairos down the right, early cross into the area, headed away by Bahaki. Nagasawa set him up for the shots. Kopitovic now needs to hold it up for Tampines, and does well, keeps possession for the Stags. Ryan Sanizal. Nakamura can turn. Initial pressure by Albirex Niigata. They've had 2 shots to the nil by Tampines so far. No goals yet. A poor touch by Mehmetovic, who was expecting Ryan Sanizal to make the run. It's fair to say neither side have got into the groove just as yet. Plenty of possession. No real attacking impetus at the moment. Stakes certainly high in this fixture. One of the first few fixtures that both coaches will look out for. It's a good ball to Kopitovic. Can he get a strike away under pressure? Boris Kopitovic to Ryan Sanizal. First big opportunity for Tampines Rovers. And Ryan Sanizal coming in support of Boris Kopitovic. Good ball in search of Tampines Rovers number 9. Held it well. Couldn't get a strike away. Set it up for Ryan Sanizal, and he'll be disappointed to not at least hit the target on that occasion. Good strong forward play by Kopitovic. And credit to Ryan Sanizal for being the supporting act. Rose ball to Paihaki. Almost sells his teammate short. He has to get rid there. Paihaki. Ashoka Stroh. Missed pass by Gareth Lowe. Nakamura skips past 2. Out wide to Jordan Webb. Incredible that he scored 97 goals in Singapore football, 3 away from hitting the magical 100. Some might say a hat-trick away. He'll do with 1 if it ends up being the winner. Mehmetovic. Crossfield to Ryan Sanizal. Plays it back to Bennett. Bennett looks for Kopitovic. Tries to turn Takida. Lays it off to Nakamura. Sharul. Webb. Back to Sharul Sazali. Sharul Sazali! And Tampines Rovers go 1-0 up after fantastic build-up play. And it is their left wing-back, Sharul Sazali, who cuts in and gives Tampines Rovers the lead. Gavin Lee showing no emotion, but he must be bursting with pride. Patient build-up, as ever, by the Stags. Great 1-2 coming up between Webb and Sharul. Cuts in onto his right foot. And there's a collector's item. Sharul Sazali with a goal with his right foot. Off the bar, past Kei Okawa. 1-0 Tampines Rovers. Playing at left wing back today, Sharul Sazali. And fair play to Gavin Lee. His 2 wing backs have been very much involved and played big parts. Ryan Sanizal a real option down the right, and Sharul Sazali, with his first real involvement in the match, gets the goal for the Stags. And here is Webb. Momentum after a goal, definitely with the Stags. Late challenge like Gareth Lowe on Nakamura. I do feel how Nakamura, I wonder how he goes into these matches against his former side, how he feels having played such a big part captaining Keiji Shigetomi's side last season. Wonder if he'll celebrate if he gets a goal. Here's Webb. Nagasawa running into a brick wall. That is Amirul Adli. A little too aggressive for referee Farhad Mohammed. And that coming together. Do well to play it out from a tight spot. Here's Kamata. Clip ball, hit it away by Bennett. Nakamura, reverse pass to Shah, to Webb. Jordan Webb tries to escape the attention of Ryo Sakuma. Taking a while to get up here, Jordan Webb. There might just have been a knee to his thigh. Those are very tricky ones. Causes of dead legs. Does seem to be okay and has shrugged off that tackle, Jordan Webb. Rosakuma to Takida. Chiguchi. Loose pass, Nakamura to Kopitovic. Can they capitalize here? Boris Kopitovic. Can he get a strike away? Finds Jordan Webb. A good save, smart save. Left-handed by Kei Okawa. Was more of a guided shot there by Jordan. And almost capitalizing on the mistake. In possession by Albirex Niigata. Smart pass out to Kopitovic. Waited for options. Webb left unmarked in the penalty area. You saw the idea. Good save, smart save by Kei Okawa. Mehmedovic will take this right-footed outswinger. Cleared away. No one up front for Albirex Niigata. This will be easily picked up here by the goal scorer, Shaul Sazali. Shah to Webb. Just slowing down the attack. Patient build-up. Nakamura. Shah exchanging passes with Nakamura. Another late challenge on Nakamura by Fairoz Hassan. And a yellow card. An early one for Fairoz. Just left his boot in there. Not too much in it. As we pause for the water break. Slated for the 25th minute mark. But this break in play giving Fahad Mohammed the opportunity for the players to take on some liquids. Not as necessary as it would have been if it was a 5:30 kickoff. But still so important, the health of the players. In this grueling schedule of fixtures coming up. Teams will play on Wednesday again, and then the following weekend, and there will be the tone of the season all the way until the 5th of December. We'll have a look at the goal that separates the two sides. Again, Nakamura starting play 1-2 between Shahrul and Jordan. Shahrul with the shot off the bar. Nothing that Kei Okawa could do about it, but patient build-up, and he found a gap in the Albirex Niigata defense. Kazuki Hashioka committed to the challenge, didn't make it, was caught out of position. was a special strike as well by Shahrul Sazali. We start with the free kick. You do feel both teams can go up another level if required. Good play by Shahrul. Webb just can't make it stick. Doi. Loose pass to Nagasawa. And credit to Gavin Lee in the way he set it up. We spoke about the danger man, but we've hardly mentioned Doi, Nishiguchi, Nagasawa. And he mentioned in an interview a day before the match, Gavin Lee, he's aware of the danger man. It's about limiting the passes that reach them. Excellent touch by Webb. Gets past Sakuma. And Kureshima. Jordan Webb still in possession. Mehmedovic in the area. Awaiting support and finds it in Ryan Sanizal. Teasing ball in, looking for Kopetovic. Dealt with by Sakuma. Loose touch by Bennett. And a foul by Ryan Sanizal on Nishiguchi. The right call in the end, and just stepped on Nishiguchi's left foot there. Just hobbling a little bit. Albirex Niigata's top scorer. Sakuma, an angled pass. Bahaki would just see this out. He's won the tactical battle so far, Gavin, against Keiji Shigetomi. Built up their attacking line, Albirex Niigata. But they haven't had a sniff. Daniel Bennett. Nakamura, always an option. Always ready to pick up a pass from the defense. Amirul. Shahrul. Kopetovic can't hold it up. A battle there with Ryo Sakuma. And the Japanese defender gets the better of Kopetovic on that occasion. Well, he's done well to hold up play on occasions, Kopetovic, but hasn't really found himself in a real shooting opportunity. Webb. To Shah. Here's Kopetovic once again with the hold-up play. Flag is up and Kopetovic in an offside position. Lim Kok Heng by the near touchline with the flag. Yeah, right decision in the end. Just straight off. Good line, you have to say, by the White Swans. And remember that tackle early on Nishiguchi by Ryan Sanizal, and he's struggling at the moment. And that's a worry for Shigetomi, which is a top scorer. Needing treatment. It might be a sore one near the metatarsal area. Yeah, started with this loose touch by Bennett. Won possession by Nishiguchi. It looked innocuous by Ryan Sanizal. Perhaps just the way he had the tackle. It's on that left foot. It doesn't look a happy bunny. There will be a change. Well, it didn't seem to be too much of an impact in that challenge by Ryan Sanizal on Nishiguchi, but the change has been made and it's a decent one, but it would definitely impact the way they set up going forward here, Albirex Niigata. You just get confirmation of that, but it does seem that the top scorer, Ryo Nishiguchi, 5 goals for the season, has been replaced by Ryoya Taniguchi, who has 3 himself this season. Throw in to Albirex Niigata. And Doi has come out to the left here. And Taniguchi leading the line. Interesting. Well, he won't make it 6 goals in 6 matches. Ryo Nishiguchi. And more importantly, can the rest step up in his absence? Webb battling away with Hashioka by Haki. Charles, one touch to Shah. Keep possession, Tampines Rovers. Garofalo just being called by the referee, and he's the second Albirex player to go into the book. And the 2 Singapore boys in the Albirex Niigata first 11 on the yellow. Just trying to put themselves about. Haki, calm as you like. Tries to release Charles Azali. Ashoka deep in his own half. Gets the clearance, but goes straight out of play. Shah, Nakamura. We'll change it here, Tampines. So the front three has changed. For Albirex, it looks like Nagasawa has joined the front three as well. Webb, under pressure, gets past Garofalo, who can't make a tackle, already on a yellow. Still Webb in the area, but nudged away by Kotaro Takida. Not enough for referee Farhad Mohammed to point to the spot, and even Jordan Webb isn't really appealing for that. Kamata's clearance. Doi can't get a hit on that. Shah, Mehmedovic. Nice touch, nice combination play. Loose ball will fall to Jordan Webb. Taking on Kamata. Webb, can he get a cross in? Just gone out of play. Oh, nice combination play between Mehmedovic and Kopetovic. Eventually falling to Webb, who tried to get past Kamata, and he did, just couldn't find a cross before the ball went out. As you can see clearly, it did go out. Good work there by Lim Kok Heng to spot that. Kamata. It's Taniguchi. Still with the substitute, Taniguchi. Tries the reverse pass. It's a cute ball looking for Nagasawa. Well, this isn't the Albirex Niigata that we've seen put 4 past the young Lions that put 3 past Lion City Sailors. And now, of course, without Ryo Nishiguchi. Gareth Lowe. Kamata. Some space here for Hashioka down the right. A loose touch. Tampines win it back. Sharul. Now surrounded by Albirex Niigata players. Tries to play in Kopetovic. Okawa's clearance only goes to a black Tampines shirt. Ryan Sanizal. Bennett. Long ball, Kopetovic holds off Sakuma. Nakamura switches play. Now Shahrus Azali in the area. Challenge comes in by Hashioka on Sharul. Ball still in play and Taniguchi chasing it down as he takes on Amirul. Taniguchi still with Ryoya Taniguchi. Well, it's gone from right to left. Not enough to find his way through to Doi. Still in play for Albirex. Kamata. Kamata with the return pass. A foul by an Albirex player on a Tampines shirt. That's Nakamura. They're asking a question about the penalty, but here was the Albirex build-up. It was Doi. Well, it's not been end-to-end, but it's been a fascinating tactical battle here between Tampines Rovers and Albirex Niigata. It might open up in the second half, of course. And just for Tampines Rovers to be aware, and I'm sure Gavin Lee knows this, that 10 of the 15 goals scored by Albirex Niigata this season have been scored in the second half. So there are real threats in the second 45. Bennett wins it cleanly. Shah's headed to Webb, who's just coming back from an offside position, so it's not really going to chase it down. Kurishima. Sakuma. To the captain, Hashioka. Brings it infield, looks for Taniguchi. And he turns here, Taniguchi. Ryoya Taniguchi, can he get a strike away? Bennett comes in with a challenge. Still alive. Blocked by Ryan Sanizal. And there was an important intervention there by and Tampines Rovers number 3. And Taniguchi has sparked some life into Albirex since coming on. Bennett with a risky but good challenge in the end. Nagasawa shot blocked there by Ryan Sanizal. And they're putting on the pressure at the moment, Albirex. Firos. Leave it for the captain, Hashioka. Gareth. Firos. Hashioka. Takes on 3 players, loses out to Shah. Kurishima with the second ball. Picked up by Gareth Lowe. Trying to squeeze the ball through there to Tomoyuki Doi was Taniguchi. Was an unfortunate change, but it does seem to have impacted Albirex Niigata positively. It's a good kick. Looking for Webb, end-to-end stuff. The flag goes up really late. It's offside on the Canadian. Again, they attack down the right. Albirex. Firos tried the little flick, doesn't find his captain. Shah plays it back to Baihaki. Kopitovic up against Hashioka. Good hold-up play. Sharul with a little flick. Last touch of Ryo Sakuma. Takes it quickly as well. Time on the ball for Shah. To Boris, who's brought down. They won the foul. Fahad Mohammed waves play on. And Gareth up against Nakamura. And Gareth Lowe has to be careful, already on a yellow card. Well, just lost out. Shoulder-to-shoulder challenge against Kyoga Nakamura. Gareth Lowe has to be really careful. And just on the right side of the screen, Boris Kopitovic is picking himself up after that earlier challenge. Baihaki. Crossfield ball, Kamata with the clearance. Here's Gareth Lowe. Bennett to Mehmedovic. Bennett. Webb can't control it. Kamata finds the free man in Hashioka. Gareth Lowe really involved in the past couple of minutes. Ball out wide to Firoz Hassan. Has Doi in the area. Looks for Doi. Dealt with in the end by Tampines Rovers. Shot to Webb. Keeps possession well. Nakamura will give Jordan Webb something to chase up against Kamata. Space opening up in the final few minutes. Hashioka to Firos. Return ball to Hashioka. Good work by the goal scorer, Sharo Sazali. And does his defensive duties well. Kamata down the left. Takida. Gareth Lowe. Taniguchi. Kamata. Taniguchi once again. Intercepted there by Mehmedovic. Tampines win possession. Nakamura. Webb. Nakamura. So comfortable in the tight spaces, these Tampines Rovers players. Final 30 seconds of the half. Mehmedovic. Ball goes out wide to Sharul Sazali. His goal separates the two sides as we head into halftime. Nakamura. Amirul. Kopitovic. Keeping the ball well here, Tampines. Mehmedovic was looking for the run of Ryan. Kamata has done well at left back. And here he is. Hashioka. Nice ball threaded through here to Doi. Space down the left here for Hiroyoshi Kamata. Gonna get a good cross in. It's a decent one. Hit it away by Bennett. And picked up by Sharul Sazali. And they look to counter here. Tampines, Mehmedovic. Kopitovic. Searching ball, looking for Webb. who brushes aside Kamata. Shah. It's a good ball here to Ryan. Nakamura to Webb. Cleared. Strong clearance by Ryo Sakuma. We have 2 minutes of time to be added on. Ball all the way back to Shazwan. Haven't really mentioned his name in this first half. Shazwan Buhari has been untroubled. Taniguchi tries the reverse pass to Nagasawa. Gareth was looking for the run of Doyen, and Shazwan will just hold on to the ball as long as possible as Tampines Rovers look to see out the half. 1-0 up. Bahaki's ball to Kopitovic, who's done fantastic in holding up play. Hasn't had the opportunities in front of goal. On the big number 9, but done what's needed for his club. And it's a tactical battle here at our Tampines Hub. It's a battle that's been won so far by Gavin Lee up against Keiji Shigetomi. Both sides separated just by the 1 goal. A Sharul Sazali strike from his right foot off the bar past Keokawa in the 20th minute. It's not been end-to-end stuff, but it's been an intriguing battle. Halftime here at our Tampines Hub. Tampines Rovers 1, Albirex Niigata 0. So it's been a real tactical battle between Tampines Rovers and Albirex Niigata here at our Tampines Hub in this delayed start to the match that kicked off at 6:50 p.m. local time here in Singapore. And Sharul Sazali, the only goal scorer of the match so far after 45 minutes, a goal after 20 minutes after good build-up play between himself Nakamura and Jordan Webb. Here are the main talking points from the first half, and it was a brighter start by Albirex Niigata. This is perhaps the best chance of the half for them. And Faris Hassan combining with Hiroyoshi Kamata, who's come up from left back. His strike just miscued really badly. Doesn't really trouble Shazwan Buhari in goal. And Nakamura has been pulling the strings for Tampines Rovers. And this was a good chance for Ryan Sanizal. Picked up big Boris Kopitovic with the layoff, and Ryan Sanizal, a big opportunity in the first 11 today for Tampines Rovers. Perhaps should have found the target and went for power over placement. It did bobble a little bit, but a big opportunity nonetheless for the young man. And Boris has done plenty of good things in holding up the ball for Tampines Rovers. This is the goal. Nakamura to Sharul to Webb. Shao Sazali cuts in onto his right foot and blasts a strike off the bar past Kei Okawa. Fantastic build-up play. And before this, they were just keeping the ball for fun, Tampines Rovers. Possession so important for them. What a fantastic strike with the right foot as well by Sharul Sazali. Coming inside of Ryo Sakuma, no chance for Kei Okawa. Big goal, first of the season for Sharul. Again, Nakamura always looking for big Boris Kopitovic. And this time finding Jordan Webb unmarked in the penalty area. Smart save to the left. Kei Okawa keeping his side only a goal down. A good build-up play. And so important for a front man to be patient in the build-up. And he waited and waited for the right opportunity. Webb went for placement. A little bit more power and perhaps would have beaten Kei Okawa. But good save in the end by Albirex Niigata's number 1. Taniguchi came on for Ryo Nishiguchi, and he showed some real impetus when he came on. Nagasawa's strike after he drove Albirex Niigata forward. That was blocked by Ryan Sanizal in front of Shazwan. Shazwan will argue he would have got that covered. But they did improve since Taniguchi's introduction midway through the first half. Ryo Nishiguchi, a reminder to the fans watching, has been replaced injured. It's a foot injury, and Albirex Niigata's top scorer has made way for Ryoya Taniguchi. Here's a look at the halftime stats. 3 shots each. Tampines leading it in terms of shots on target, 2-1. Just the 1 corner for the Stags. 2 yellow cards for Albirex Niigata, both coming to our Singapore local players, Faris Hassan and Gareth Lowe. It'll be interesting. Keiji Shikatomi has the habit of taking off the Singapore players in the Albirex Niigata first 11 after 45 minutes. And maybe might find the excuse that both of them are on a yellow card, Faris Hassan and Gareth Lowe, and they might be replaced at half-time. They've already made the 1 change in Taniguchi. And will he make 2 more at half-time? Just a reminder of what you can expect tomorrow. More AIA Singapore Premier League action from the Bishan Stadium. Lion City Sailors looking to recover from that defeat to Albirex Niigata last time out, up against Young Lions, who got their first victory of the season last weekend against Tanjong Pagar United, who will go up against Hougang United from the Jurong East Stadium. Big ones to look out for tomorrow. But our focus, of course, today here at our Tampines Hub, where at halftime it is Tampines Rovers 1, Albirex Niigata 0. Welcome back to our Tampines Hub. Live pictures here as Tampines Rovers lead Albirex Niigata by a goal to nil. Shahrul Sazali with the goal after 19 minutes in a real cat and mouse game, a real tactical battle between Tampines Rovers and Albirex Niigata. And Gavin Lee is on the pitch, the Tampines Rovers head coach, just having a word with Taufik Suparno. Tampines Rovers have a quick team talk at the moment. The players ready to come out on the pitch. And we were just teasing a little bit about if Albirex Niigata would be making any changes at halftime. It does seem that Tampines Rovers are readying themselves to make a change of their own. Just a reminder, 5 substitutes allowed per match in the amendments to the laws of the game for the rest of the 2020 season. And will we see more shots? Tampines with 2 shots on target to Albirex Niigata's 1. It's great to have professional football back in Singapore. And we will see a champion crowned on the 5th of December. And it will be a new one from last season, as Brunei DPMM have needed to sit out the 2020 season due to the COVID-19 crisis. Here's Madhu Mohana, who's looking like he is ready to come on for Tampines Rovers. The first change for the Stags by Gavin Lee. It'll be interesting to see who he comes on for, possibly Ryan Sanizal, who did decent in the first half for Tampines, but perhaps Gavin looking for more experience in the Tampines Rovers side. We'll get confirmation of that. Madhu Mohana ready to come on, and he did speak extensively with Taufik Suparno, did Gavin Lee as well. Taufik, birthday boy today, of course, and perhaps looking for a birthday goal if he does get called on to the pitch. The Tampines Rovers making their way onto the pitch, 1-0 up against Albirex Niigata. And there will be a change, and Madhu is ready to come on, a Singapore international. And just waiting for confirmation on who he will replace, and it is in fact Ryan Sanizal. Gavin just looking to shore up the team with more experience. And whether that means Madhu Mohana will play right wing back or they will go to a flat back 4, it'll be interesting to see. Albirex Niigata will make 2 changes of their own. Fairoz Hassan replaced by number 20, Yasuhiro Hanada. And Ryuya Mitsuzuka will replace Gareth Lowe. So the 2 Singapore boys replaced at halftime once again. So how will they change things up here in terms of the tactical output for KJ Shigetomi? 3 changes they've made: Hanada on, Mitsuzuka on, Taniguchi, and then forced change as Ryo Nishiguchi has needed to leave the field injured. Tampines Rovers have won the tactical battle so far, and 45 minutes away from going top of the table and leapfrogging Albirex Niigata and Balestier Khalsa. Balestier will have the week off this weekend. And Tampines in the black strip, attacking from right to left. So the front three of Albirex looks to be Mitsuzuka on the right, Doi on the left, Taniguchi up front. They're very fluid. Here's Doi, the reverse pass looking for Hashioka. Amru Adli with an important interception. Can't get a clearance, but does well to keep it in play. And Shah Shahira, no nonsense, gets the ball away from the danger zone. It's a good pass in the end to Kopitovic. Sakuma wins it. The clearance from Shah only as far as Doi, who gets the strike away, Doi. And Tomoyuki Doi, 4 goals this season, averages about 6 shots a game. The most shots in the AIA Singapore Premier League, 31 shots. That perhaps was shot number 32. Picked up the loose ball, saw the gap, doesn't find the target. Good clean header there by Hashioka. Confirmation that Madu Mohana has come on for Ryan Sanizal. Bahaki's clearance, only as far as Mehmedovic, who picks up the second ball. Mitsuzuka. Hashioka. Such a threat from right back. 3 assists for the season. That's decent output for a right back. He'll be pleased with that. Madu. Amirul back to Shazwan. Webb losing out to Sakuma. Late challenge by Haki on Taniguchi. And these matches, it's not about playing attractive football. Of course, they would love to. Both sides known for playing attractive football, but the result, so important. Especially with this season being modified from 3 rounds to 2. Every game treated almost like a cup final. Standing over the ball is Yasuhiro Hanada, the substitute. Needs the delivery to be spot on. It's an awkward position for a left footer. And that's headed away by Jordan Webb. Here's Mitsuzuka down the right and taking on Sharo. Kamata's cross in by Haki. Strong header of the ball. Was a late challenge on him. In fact, and just led with his arm there. Good ball out by Shazwan to Jordan. Kurashima to Mitsuzuka. Good defending, but taken over there by Kurashima. Early ball to Taniguchi. Last touch of a white shirt, says referee Fahad Mohammed, and points for the goal kick to Tampines Rovers. I think it was the right decision in the end. Smart ball by Kenta Kurashima with the outside of the foot. In fact, I think it is the right call in the end. Shazwan kick to Madu, who gets the flick on. Trying to take it quickly here. Doi. Was it a foul by Nakamura? Just spoke out of term to referee Fahad Mohammed. There's a little tug at the back there of Tomoyuki Doi. Fahad Muhammad wasn't happy with the reaction of Kyoga Nakamura. He's been limited to set-piece opportunities. Albirex Niigata. Hanada again will take the set-piece. Strong ball whipped in, too strong. It was above the head of Ryo Sakuma. There was a real whip on that. Could hear it as soon as he hit it, but just no one at the back post attacking it. Hanada, like-for-like replacement for Gareth Lowe. Ball down the line to Webb. Finds by Haki. And they switch it from left to right. It's good football by Tampines Rovers. By Haki to Madu. Clip ball looking for Mehmedovic. Big save, Keo Kawa. How important will that save be? But Shahrul Sazali wins the ball back for Tampines Rovers. Has the ball gone out? It's still in play. Kopitovic! Keo Kawa with another big save. Question marks if the ball was out of play. But he wasn't hanging about Boris Kopitovic. Two big saves in a row by Albirex Niigata's number one. This one first by Mehmedovic. And he won it high up. And Shahrul Sazali, he kept the ball in play, or did he? Close one there. Kopitovic, first time, Keo Kawa. Now he'll deserve a big pat on the back if Albirex Niigata come away with anything from this game. They go attack the other end here. Doi with a strike. An awkward one, pushed away by Shazwan, and a heavy challenge by Nagasawa and Madu Mohana. And that's a yellow card for Ryosuke Nagasawa. Madu Mohana in some discomfort. But the goalkeeper's coming up tops in the first 7 minutes here in the second half. Madu does seem to be okay. And considering the pitch, it was worth a strike. It bounced awkwardly in front of Shazwan. Confirmation, Nagasawa with the yellow card. Kopitovic can't really hold it up. And what about that double save by Keo Kawa? Kurashima. Kamata down the left. Hanada. Sakuma. Big burly centre back comes forward. Out wide to Mitsuzuka. First time ball. Good football by Albirex. Ashoka Stroh to Doi. Hanada. Too strong for Nagasawa. Can't bring it in his stride. There's a ball looking for Kopitovic. Up against Kotaro Takida. Madu doesn't force it. Back to Bennett. Nakamura. Shah. Shot on ball out to Shahrul. It's a good one. Webb will get it ahead of Sakuma here. Webb taking on the number 4. Gets a cross in. They're asking for handball. Penalty. Tampines Rovers. He's saying chest. Ryo Sakuma. It looked at first glance a pretty obvious handball. We'll perhaps have a better look at the replay. Jordan Webb taking on Ryo Sakuma. Did come off the hand of Kazuki Hashioka. And a big opportunity to go 2-0 up here, Tampines Rovers. And 10 minutes into the second half, it will be Jordan Webb. 3 goals for the season. Can he make it 4? And can he edge closer to the 100-goal mark in local football? Keokawa has come up big already in the second half. Jordan Webb with a big run-up to put Tampines Rovers 2-0 up. And he does. 2-0 Tampines Rovers. Webb sends Keokawa the wrong way. And they're looking good for top spot, Tampines Rovers. Calm as you like by the Canadian. And credit to Gavin Lee, by the way. He sets up his side perfectly. Staggered run up and sends Keokawa the wrong way. Calm as you like. Goal number 4 for the season. And 98 SPL goals for the Canadian, Jordan Webb. Well, plenty of work to do here for Keiji Shigetomi, and they give away possession from the kickoff. They're rattled here, Albirex Niigata. And that unbeaten streak, the only undefeated side in the AIA Singapore Premier League this season. Well, they have plenty to do if they have to remain unbeaten at the end of this match. Ashioka, who gave away the penalty. It was handball on him. Kurashima. That goes directly to Shazwan, who still really hasn't been tested. Sharul to Jordan Webb. Oh, the tricks and flicks coming out by Jordan Webb, and they're going strong on him. He's gone down under the challenge of Ryosuke Nagasawa. He has to be careful as well. Albirex Niigata's number 28, already on a yellow card as well. Webb not happy with the challenge. That's a little swipe from the hand of Nagasawa. And in unfamiliar territory, Albirex Niigata. Fahad Mohammed just trying to put a lid on things. And here's Webb. Coming out with the playbook of tricks there. Jordan Webb switches it to Madu Mohana. Can he get across it? He does. It's a dangerous one. Flashes across the face of goal. Too far for Webb or Shah Shahiran. And Fahad Mohammed will have a word with Jordan Webb, perhaps for kicking the ball against the advertising. There's Webb in the penalty area once again. And can't get the better of Sakuma on that occasion. And they're pressing high here. And Tampines going to press Albirex Niigata from the front. Nagasawa. Hanada. Some space down the right here for Hashioka, the captain for Albirex Niigata. He needs to inspire his side to a comeback. Mitsuzuka. Doi. Kurashima. And recycling possession here, Albirex. Kamata. Delaying his pass, looking for the right option. Taniguchi gets the return ball. Taniguchi looks to play in Doi. Good defensive line by the Stags. For those watching and those who do not know of Gavin Lee, he has the thinking of a modern-day coach and very tactical, a real thinker of the game, and the way he set up his side here, credit to him in his first hour. Albirex Niigata coming into this match as the league's top scorers, 15 goals in their 5 matches. Scoring for fun. And they've been limited. They haven't really troubled the Tampines Rovers backline, or indeed in Shazwan Buhari in goal. Nakamura. Shah. Sharul. Nakamura tries to combine and set Sharul Sazali free.
Keep that ball, keep that ball. Hold, Shah. Body.
Shah.
Okay. Sorry.
Amril's ball dealt with by the Albirex defense. Hashioka. The ball goes out of play. And very unlike the captain, Kazuki Hashioka. Of course, with Brunei DPMM no longer in the league for this season, Albirex Niigata, the only foreign side, they will look to regain their crown that they lost in 2019 to DPMM. League winners 3 seasons in a row. As this shot comes in, good save in Shazwan Buhari. Piling on the pressure as they try to get a goal back here. Nagasawa. Ball picked up by Webb. As I mentioned, Albirex Niigata winners in 16, 2017 and 2018. Yes, Taniguchi with the strike. Not given too much time for Gavin Lee's liking. Bounced just in front of Shazwan, who denied Taniguchi with his feet. Oh, that's a poor ball. Oh, straight in the direction of Tomoyuki Doi, who couldn't capitalize. And Shah Shahiran gets away with one. Just not expecting Doi to be where he was. And for Doi's part, should have capitalized. Almost causing their own downfall there, Tampines. Ashoka is edging forward for Albirex. Kurishima. Sakuma with the switch to Kamata. Drill ball, and it's opened up for Tomoyuki Doi, looking for the penalty. It's a corner. Daniel Bennett with the challenge. Fahad Mohammed has brandied a yellow card. Was a clean challenge. Daniel Bennett, top defending. Any confirmation on who received the yellow card? It was for an Albirex player who spoke out of turn to Farhad Mohammed. They're keeping up the pressure here, the White Swans. It'll be Doi with the corner. Near post. Headed away. Kurashima. Doi once again taking on Sharul. In swinging cross. It's a deep one. No Albirex Niigata player coming for that cross. Goes up for a goal kick. And 25 minutes to go. Tampines with a 2-0 lead, courtesy of goals by Charles Azali in the first half and a Jordan Webb penalty 11 minutes into the second half. Taniguchi with that yellow card for speaking out of turn to referee Farhad Mohammed, who's done well, the man in the middle. One of the top officials in Singapore football, given the job of a big game this weekend. Kamata. Hanada. A little bit of pressure. Albirex Niigata on Tampines. They need to push forward to get a goal back. And Tampines happy to sit back and hit Albirex on the counter. Ashioka hits it off. Shahiran. A good win back there by Shahiran. Memanovic, smart ball out. Plenty of time now for Madu to pick a pass. And a problem for Tampines Rovers. It's Shahiran who's gone down off the ball. Perhaps cramp for the young man. Did well to win the ball back. Yeah, just went down after releasing the ball to Amirul Adli. I don't think it's a challenge of any sort. He just run himself to the ground, literally. We do expect another water break to occur at the 70-minute mark of the match. Sharul, Webb. Nakamura loses out to Taniguchi. And can they counter here? Nagasawa leading the charge. Ryosuke Nagasawa going all the way. Layoff to Doi. It's over the bar. A good driving run there by Nagasawa. A change coming up for Tampines Rovers. And it is by Haki Kaizan who will be replaced. Let's have a look at the earlier chance. Nagasawa driving his side forward. Doi picking up the loose ball and fires it over the bar. We'll go into that second water break of the match. But Haki Kaizan does seem to be suffering with cramp, or perhaps has injured. His hamstring is hobbling off. And that will be a change for Tampines Rovers, but Haki Kaizan replaced by Irwan Shah. Here's the penalty. Webb taking on Ryosakuma. The cross coming in, blocked by Hashioka off his hand. And Webb converts from the spot, sends Kei Okawa the wrong way. How about that for a run-up? Cool as you like. Fourth goal of the season. And it's comfortable so far. 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes away for Tampines Rovers to go top of the table. You see Irwan Shah on the pitch. So Irwan will take the right wing back spots. Madu Mohana will slot into that three-man defense. Hashioka wins it high up. Back to Hashioka. Still with Hashioka. And wins a throw. In a rush to find a teammate. And comes off the hand of Taniguchi. He says shoulder. Upper arm perhaps. Not given by referee Farhad Mohammed. And there was some controversy in Albirex Niigata's winner against Lion City Sailors in the build-up, and perhaps it did come off the hand of Kazuki Hashioka in the build-up, and well, another handball incident this time, and picked up by Farhad Mohammed as he concedes the penalty. Kurashima. Shah does well to win it back. He's done a stellar job in midfield, Shah, along with Mamanovic and Kyoga Nakamura. Switch of play by Irwan to Amirul. Webb has come into the middle. Skips past Sakuma. Sharul. Back to Webb. Switch to Irwan with the header as a cross. Looking for Kopetovic. Early release there by Kyokawa to set Nagasawa free down the left. Nagasawa again with another driving run. But good defensive work, not for the first time today by Shahiran. Kopetovic. Well, comes off referee Farhad Mohammed. Play goes on. Hashioka keeps it in play. Hanada. Kurashima. Kopetovic just leans on Kurashima. And free kick for Albirex. And Shah goes down once again. I think that's game over for him. They might have to make a change here. Just brushed aside Kurashima there. Kopetovic. Well, they do have Huzaifa on the bench for Tampines Rovers. It will be like for like if he does come on for Shahiran. Just went down after that challenge. Set piece opportunity. A bit further than Yasuhiro Hanada would like, but still within shooting range. If he does decide to go for goal, has the option of the cross. Very central for Hanada. Just the one-man wall is Zarudin Mamanovic. It will be Hanada to Ryo Sakuma in the back post, but dealt with excellently by Madu Mohana. And here's that change. Indeed, it is Huzaifa Aziz. And straight into defending this set piece. Just look where Mitsuzuka is, right in front of Shazwan Buhari. Referee Farhad Mohammed saying, I've got my eye on you, Jordan Webb. And look how they've lined up here, Albirex Niigata. From the corner, ball clipped in. Dana Bennett gets the header away. Still in the penalty area for Taniguchi. Clearance by Huzaifa. "15 minutes to go. Kyokawa. Bennett again with another big header. Ryo Sakuma with the strike. Comes off Bennett. And another corner for Albirex Niigata. And that deflection could have gone anywhere. Well, thankfully for Shazwan Buhari, it went out for a corner. Sakuma trying his luck. Comes off the chest of Bennett. It will be Hanada. Again, Albirex Niigata flooding the box. Shazwan Buhari does well to get rid. A big battle between Nagasawa and Nakamura, but Nagasawa comes away with the ball, goes down under the challenge. They want the penalty. And looking at referee Farhad Mohammed, who's not moved by that phase of play. A frustration there by Keiji Shigetomi. Uzaifa battling away with Mitsuzuka. Clearance finds its way to Sharo. Nakamura. Sharo does well to keep it in play. It's a foot race between himself and Ryo Sakuma. Oh, challenge comes in, but Sakuma does well. A good recovering tackle. And here's Hashioka. Webb can turn. Gives the ball away and just invites the pressure. Albirex Niigata coming forward once again. It's Taniguchi. Excellent defending. Amirul Adli watched the ball the entire way, and now Tampines Rovers go up the other end. And it's Webb against Sakuma. Webb gets past Sakuma. Jordan Webb fluffs his lines. They could have made it 3-0, game over. It's still 2-0. Well, he fancied his chance taking on Ryo Sakuma. Got past him. Could he have squared it? Now the opportunity was on, and obviously having scored already in this game, high on confidence. The attack down the left here, Albirex. Kamata. Hanada. Doesn't force the cross. Nagasawa. Hanada. Back to Sakuma. Sakuma with the strike. It's a top-class save by Shazwan Buhari. And they just sat back, invited the shot by Ryo Sakuma, who already had an early opportunity. Shazwan Buhari a little busier in the second half. Look at the space he had to run into. Decent strike. And with his right hand, turned it past the post. Shazwan Buhari. Doi with the corner for Albirex. 11 minutes left to play. Doi waiting to deliver. And here's an opportunity. And what an opportunity that was. Ryo Sakuma once again. Right in front of Shazwan. And was he put off by a Tampines Rovers player? Well, that's unforgivable. That really is. He escaped his marker, and all he needed to do was get a proper connection on that. And Albirex would have got a goal back. Let off for Tampines. Big battle between Webb and Ashoka. Webb has been excellent second half. Sharul. Huzaifa. Mehmedovic. And that ball doesn't find Irwan. Kamata with the interception, but only as far as the throw-in for Tampines. Change coming up for the Stags. And it will be Zaruddin Mehmedovic. He will be replaced by birthday boy Taufik Suparno. has been excellent. In midfield, Mehmedovic still recovering, perhaps not 100% fit after recovering from dengue fever. But brilliant to last 81 minutes in this match. And what you have in Taufik Suparno is a forward who will run the opposing defense ragged, and it is a tiring Albirex Niigata backline. And they just need to see this out professionally in Tampines Rovers. Albirex slowly making their way forward. Have had a couple of chances in the last 5 minutes or so. It's about game management at this point. Bennett's header comes off Taniguchi. Takes no risk. And hits it out for a throw-in to Albirex. Mitsuzuka. Hashioka. Tries to take on Sharo Sazali. Hashioka in the area. Can he get across it? Hashioka. He just ran out of space, and Hanada puts in a challenge on Taufik Suparno, and free kick. And some time to breathe for Tampines Rovers. But excellent work down the right by Kazuki Hashioka. Beat Sharul. And then the challenge of Huzaifa. Just took one touch too many. It was Daniel Bennett again. How many crucial interceptions has he made in this match? Webb has been a good outlet under pressure for the Stags. He's done well to keep possession. Sharul. Amirul. Too strong for Huzaifa. Mitsuzuka. It's time running out for Albirex. We saw dramatic scenes in the last match against Lion City Sailors. Sakuma down the line. Some space for Hashioka. Infield to Kureshima. Skips past Sharul. Kureshima. Doi. Tried to bring it onto his left foot. A clean sheet is the order of the day for Tampines. Mitsuzuka. Kureshima can turn. Still with Kenta Kureshima. Just running out of ideas, running out of options, running out of legs perhaps. Six minutes left to play here at OTH. Charles' ball down the line to Kopitovic, who tries to roll Sakuma. Throw will go Albirex Niigata's way. Sakuma. Mitsuzuka. Challenge coming in by Kyoga Nakamura. Oh, the ball hasn't gone out of play, it has. Again, Kopitovic trying to hold up play. Goes down under the challenge of Hanada. That was a death stare that was by Kopitovic on Hashioka. Good switch of play. Everyone. Oh, loose ball to Kureshima. That's that man again at the back, Daniel Bennett. He's been solid as a rock. Perhaps in line for man of the match, Daniel Bennett. Kureshima. Some time and space for Kamata. Can they break down this stout Tampines backline. Oh, nice touch, Taniguchi to Hashioka. Well, with the layoff, and they were just trying to tee each other up. No one really pulling the trigger. Kopitovic up against two players, up against three. Gets the throw. And a good play there by Boris Kopitovic. That's what you want from your front man under pressure, is to hold up the ball and win something for the team. Sakuma switches it. Kamata. Albirex coming forward. Kurashima. Here is Hashioka. Finding it so difficult. Tampines defending really, really well as the late challenge comes in by Shaul Sazali. And we'll get a yellow card to add on to his goal today. And you do feel that something needs to come from this situation, to be delivered by Yasuhiro Hanada. If they have any hope of a comeback, Albirex Niigata, well, they will need to make this count. Hanada standing over this. It's a three-man wall from Tampines Rovers. It's been set up by Shazwan Buhari. Hanada getting some instruction from the bench. He's not gone for goal yet, Hanada. He's always chosen the cross as an option. Will he go for goal this time? Hanada, it's a wicked ball in, cleared by Taufik. What a save, Shazwan Buhari, point blank of Nagasawa, I believe. And they can counter here, Taufik Suparno to Boris. Irwan Shah free down the left, Boris Kopitovic. Boris! Okawa in the end with a comfortable save. But we'll have a look at that save from Shazwan Buhari as soon as we have time. But Albirex Niigata on the front foot again. Doi goes down under another challenge. And Shaul Sazali already with a yellow. Oh, you can't take your eyes away from this game. And here's the opportunity. Hanada's ball cleared by Taufik. Loose ball. Nagasawa, point blank. What a save, Shazwan Buhari. If we get an award for save of the week, that would be it. Well, you'll find it hard to find a better stop than that anywhere in the world from Shazwan Buhari this weekend. Well, three men standing over this. Hanada. Takida taking an interest. Five men in the wall for Tampines Rovers. Two men in the Albirex wall, just in front of the Tampines wall. Will it be Hanada? Doi also showing some interest. It will be Hanada. Just over the bar. As we go into 4 minutes of time to be added on at the end of the match. And you do feel Tampines Rovers have done enough to see it out, no matter what Albirex Niigata can provide. No late drama here. It's been professional, it's been tactical, and it does look to be victory for Tampines Rovers, enough to see them go top of the AIA Singapore Premier League. Hashioka. They still stream forward here. Mitsuzuka up against Sharul. Mitsuzuka, reverse ball. Oh, Amirul Ali just doing enough. There's still time for Albirex to score 1. Is there enough time for them to score 2? That is the question. Hanada has been on set-piece duty since being introduced. Goes far post. Hashioka keeps it in play. Huzaifa heads it away. Important header in that challenge with Taniguchi. It's a sore one on his back as well. Seems to be in some discomfort. Huzaifa, who did come on for Shah Shahiran. There's a deep ball in. Kept in play by Hashioka. He needed to win that, and he did. Huzaifa. Another corner coming in. Hanada once again. It's another deep one. Too deep over the head of Ryo Sakuma. Well, a little more than 90 seconds left to play. And Gavin Lee will take plenty of credit for this victory. He changed the formation around, changed the way Tampines Rovers usually set up, and it's paid dividends. Handball on Huzaifa, who will get the yellow card for kicking the ball away. He's been brandishing the cards. Second half. The referee Farhad. Hanada. Mitsuzuka. Cross comes in. Madu with the header. Helped on by Huzaifa. Kureshima. Amirul does well to clear his lines, almost releasing Taufik Suparno. Seconds to go. Seconds for Tampines Rovers to see out in a big win, in what will be a big win for them. Hashioka. Nakamura's challenge. Still with Albirex. Hanada. Into the arms of Shazwan, and that should be it. All eyes on referee Farhad Mohammed. The top scorers in the AIA Singapore Premier League on the verge of hitting a blank as the referee blows the full-time whistle to confirm that Tampines Rovers go top of the league in a big victory against Albirex Niigata. A professional performance. They did their homework well. They had 2 weeks to prepare for this. And it's a big win. Goals by Sharul Sazali in the first half after 19 minutes. And Jordan Webb winning a penalty for Tampines Rovers and then converting from the spots. Confirms the full-time score here at our Tampines Hub. Tampines Rovers 2, Albirex Niigata 0. Tampines top of the league, leapfrogging Ballistic Khalsa and Albirex Niigata. It wasn't a classic, as we thought it would be, as we have a look at the highlights from the match. And this was the first goal. Patient build-up play. Sharul Sazali exchanging passes with Jordan Webb, cuts in onto his right foot, rifles a shot past Kei Okawa off the bar. And Sharul Sazali with a collector's item of a goal off his right foot. Did well to evade that challenge from Ryo Sakuma and let fly. Credit to Jordan Webb, who will claim the assist as well as his goal today. 1-0 up after 90 minutes for Tampines Rovers. Into the second half. And big save coming up from Keokawa, not once, but twice as we roll play on. And Shahrul Sazali would win the ball high up, would tee up Boris Kopitovic from point-blank range. Keokawa didn't get the purchase he wanted there. Big Boris. That was a great double save for Keokawa. Mehmedovic should have finished. Kopitovic will certainly feel that he should have as well. Question marks if the ball did go out of play there by Shahrul Sazali. Kopitovic couldn't capitalize. And here's the big moment, 10 minutes into the second half. Webb taking on Ryo Sakuma, got past him, gets a cross in. And yes, very obviously coming off the hand of Kazuki Hashioka. They were claiming chest, but quite clearly off the hand of the Albirex Niigata captain. Easy decision in the end for Fahad Mohamed. Webb on 3 goals for the season, makes it 4, sends Keokawa the wrong way. And Tampines deservedly went 2-0 up. Jordan Webb, by the way, on 98 SPL goals in his record in Singapore football. Just too shy now of the magical 100. The Canadian who's been a fantastic servant here in Singapore football. They had a chance in the second half, Albirex Niigata, and well, they just sat back. Tampines Rovers looking to hit on the counter, and Ryo Sakuma being invited to take a shot from distance. Decent save in the end by Shazwan Buhari. Was flying to his right to push it away. And they were leading a charm live. Ryo Sakuma then not able to convert right in front of Shazwan Buhari. He'll be disappointed with that. He just needed proper connection there, and he's a strong header of the ball. Look at this save. Shazwan Buhari. Well, did it hit him, or did he make a fantastic save? Whatever it was, it kept Tampines with a clean sheet. Nagasawa was almost halfway to celebrating. What a save. Shazwan Buhari, fantastic work by the Tampines Rovers custodian. Well, fright night for Albirex Niigata on a Halloween night. It's a full moon, and Albirex Niigata, their unbeaten record is over. And Tampines Rovers coming away with the all-important 3 points that see them go top of the AIA Singapore Premier League. They had more shots, Albirex Niigata, but just couldn't find a way past the defense of Tampines Rovers, led by Daniel Bennett and Shazwan Buhari, who was fantastic in goal. Confirmation, Tampines Rovers, 5 games, 12 points, just the 1 defeat, and Albirex Niigata finally with their defeats. Confirmation of that in 2nd position. Coming up tomorrow from the Bishan Stadium, Lion City Sailors will look to bounce back after their defeat to Albirex. They take on Young Lions, 5:30 p.m. local time kickoff. And at Jurong East Stadium, Tanjong Pagar United, the only team to have yet to win in the AIA Singapore Premier League, will take on Hougang United. That is 5:30 as well, local time here in Singapore. Big story today, Tampines Rovers top of the table after their 2-0 victory over Albirex Niigata.